What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dallas coming to you with another YouTube video. I hope you're having a great day so far. And in this video, I wanted to talk about how to earn money on Instagram. So before I get into it, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'll be posting more entrepreneurship, business, and finance related books, all this type of content. So if there's something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So how to earn money on Instagram. In my previous video, I talked about the E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. And in this video, I'm going to reference one of the principles from that book to help you kind of understand the growth and development you'll need out of your Instagram account to earn money. So let's get right into it. Michael Gerber essentially, or I'm not sure he created this, but he shared this concept. This is where I learned it from. But essentially, there are three stages to create a successful business. So the first one is infancy, followed by the second stage, which is adolescence, and the third stage is maturity. So let's talk about growing your Instagram account. If your goal is to earn money on Instagram, let's talk about the infancy stage. This is where you create your account. We could say infancy would be maybe from 0 to 2,000 followers. That seems like a pretty solid range. And in this period, what you're really doing is you are finding out which content to create. So maybe you have a phone or a camera, and you're finding out which tools like Canva, maybe Photoshop you can use to edit your content. So basically at this stage, you're learning how to create content. And also at this stage, the infancy stage, you're learning about the platform you're using. All the different features of Instagram, including Reels, IGTV, IG Live. You're messing with the hashtags. You are messing. You're uploading stories and just getting familiar with the platform and how it works and how people use it. Also, what you're doing in the infancy stage is, if you haven't already, you're deciding your niche or refining your sub niche, because you want to pick something that you're going to be able to create content for, I would say, honestly, at least a year to 5 years. I picked something like finance, business development. I'm passionate about this. I could talk about it for the rest of my life. So it's really the direction you want to be going in, and selecting a niche that is evergreen. So no matter what season it is, people can still find a way to enjoy the content, and it can still be relevant. Because seasonal brands, seasonal niches come and go, and yes, you can get some major traffic when it's popular, but when it's not popular anymore, then hopefully you aren't depending on that traction or that income, because it would pretty much deplete. So infancy is the stage where you learn how to fish. And a book that I have, let's see if I got it correctly. Oh yeah, so books that I would recommend at this stage include both by Gary Vee, Crush It, which is becoming just a little bit outdated, because I think two of the platforms he talks about, at least Vine, and for sure Vine is gone. So that book, I won't say it's completely outdated. The platforms is not really what you should focus on. It's Gary's mentality. The book is by Gary Vaynerchuk. So Gary's mentality with social media, and how social media really can create whatever opportunity financially you're looking for. It may take some time and for you to grow into a certain type of person, but it's definitely possible. So that's the first book I would recommend. And the second book is Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk as well. Both excellent books to read in the infancy stage, when you're getting your mindset together and your processes to be successful. All right. The second stage is the adolescent stage. So in this period, this is where you kind of know what you're doing a little bit, right? You've got maybe a schedule for posting. You're doing maybe photo shoots. You're using Canva now. You have templates. You have an audience that is kind of resonating a little bit with your message, and you are gaining some traction. I would say 2,000 followers to approximately 5,000 is Adolescence, maybe like 7,500, 8,000. Don't get too particular on the numbers here, because understand you could definitely make money with less than 2,000 followers. You can earn money with heck, maybe 1,000 followers. It wouldn't be much money, but it depends on how engaged your audience is and how relevant your content is. And if you have some really nice offers that actually solve problems, painful problems for your clients. If you do, then you can make money regardless of, having 1,000 or 5 or 10,000. So don't be too, worried about the numbers. Focus more on your brand, the impact, and what it does for other people. Does it actually help other people? And if you can create a brand like that, you can definitely make some money. So let's talk more about Adolescence. In this period, I say it's very important to start scheduling your content using a tool like Later or Facebook Creator Studio, Buffer, Hootsuite. There's a ton of them. You use one of them so that you can schedule content like at the start of the month, and then the month will basically roll out content automatically, so that you can do other things, or maybe focus more on DMs or brand development, something of that nature. That way you're not spending all your time uploading day by day. That way if you forget on a day, you schedule it so that day your content will still post. A book that I'd recommend you read at this point in this stage of your Instagram growth is Influencer by Brittany, Hennessy. And I would also say, I forgot to recommend my book, but I actually wrote a book as well. It's called The Influencer Starter Guide. I recommend that either at Infancy or Adolescence as well. But Brittany's book is more robust than mine. She has more experience on the topic, and she has experience like hiring influencers for campaigns where they're paying $5,000, $10,000, if not more, for that influencer to take some pictures, to show up, to say a good message, or something of that nature. So in Adolescence, you want to kind of decide, right, which route you want to take this, right? Do you want to be more of an influencer so that, you have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 followers, and you're posting photos and you're traveling, or maybe you're speaking, you're writing books or something like that, like the influencer route? Or do you want to go more towards like the business owner, brand owner route? And this is how I think about it in my head. I mean, they can be related. So it's not like there's a fork in the road, but in my mind, I kind of went less the influencer route, which I may go in the future, and went more for like the business owner route, because I really could not see myself consistently posting photos and videos of cool stuff all the time. Like, see, here I am right now posting this video of, how to grow your Instagram, how to make money on Instagram. Not really the coolest video, and I haven't been traveling a lot lately, so I thought about being an influencer, and I don't know if that's right for me. And funny story, or funny joke, we're actually all influencers, right? The influencer word was, coined or whatever. But think about it, like, you have people who listen to what you say right now and make decisions based on what you say, and they take your advice. So therefore you are influencing their decisions. So if you want to be a bigger influencer, right? If you want more followers, you want to grow your page, like I said, to 100,000, if not more followers, then I would definitely recommend you read Influencer by Brittany, Hennessy, and make that decision to go that route, because that is a little bit different from the business owner route. I mean, the brand owner is kind of, maybe they're together, maybe not. But the business owner, see, personally, I'm not too interested in having, or it's not the top of my list to have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 followers. I've got about 9,000 right now. And I've also started my building audiences on different platforms too. So what I'm most interested right now in, as a business owner, is how can I turn those people into more loyal fans and clients, so that I have something to offer to them that can benefit their lives. And that would be the third stage, which is maturity. In this stage, if you read Influencer by Brittany Hennessy, then you're probably securing brand deals. You're talking to brands, or they're talking to you, trying to get you to take pictures. They're sending you free stuff. and they want to get you and your platform like on what they do, right? Or they want to put their brand on your platform, right? This only comes from actually developing content, you know what I'm saying? Developing a platform to this point, being consistent, showing up every day, developing great content, and also engaging and networking with other people. In order to get like, I feel like my first 5,000 followers, it took me at least 8 months. And I didn't learn much like about how to speed up that process, and I'll share more videos in the future, but it took me about 8 months, if not a little bit longer than that. So this won't happen overnight, especially if you're getting the real followers and you're actually trying to do this the legit way. What I wanted to say is brands are paying to basically get on your platform of an engaged following. So if you're creating highly relevant content that is helpful to the people you're following, then a brand sees, right? They actually have people, you know, who search online for certain influencers, and until you get to the point where basically you just show up and search all the time on Instagram or on Google, then your asset, right? Or how do brands see you as a profitable investment for them? Well, they take a look at your following and they see how, like, the engagement, the quality of the engagement, right? If it's a whole bunch of emojis, then they're like, okay, maybe this isn't it. But if people are starting the conversations, asking questions, continuing conversations in your comments, and you've got a lot of followers too, and you've got a lot of likes, and you know, if they look at your DMs are flooded, right? That's how they know that if they advertise on your page or the platform that you created, that they're more than likely going to get their return on investment back. When you can prove to a brand that you can get their return on investment back, I think they're going to want to work with you again, and you'll be able to showcase, you know, what you've done for that brand and use that to get additional brands in the future as far as brand deals. So with that being said, and I haven't even matured to that stage yet, I kind of went off on the digital marketing route. I saw an opportunity, you know, because here's the thing. You just have to grow the following and figure out what people need and sell that, okay? Because what I learned is other people were having issues with marketing, and some of the stuff that was so easy to me, they were having trouble with. So I decided to go the digital marketing route. I'm actually very excited I did so. But I hope you got something from this video. You can earn money on Instagram, but first you must create a brand and a presence, right? But a brand really that delivers something to the audience you create that solves problems in their life. All right? Have a wonderful day. Please give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe for more content like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I did. I really appreciate it. And other than that, I will be back with more. Peace.